I hope these markers are in the neighborhood. Anybody has a VOD handy and would like to take a crack, feel free.
Yeah, I need to move a couple slightly.
Yeah, I did what I could based off of replay and me hitting the M key. But they are at least in the neighborhood, so should be easy enough to tweak. Yeah, don't forget your shift M, everybody. It's alright, you can just move the markers during this RP, right?
I think the only I have to move is square now. Square is just slightly off, but it might as well not matter. Oh yeah, shift M.
Alright. Are they good? Oh yeah, we're gonna Vantas this. No reason to even fuck around. So one thing I did think about last week, the only change, and this is not a big change because obviously we don't really want to mess with much, but when we're finishing off that last ad, sometimes we just blow it away and we start the phase with him at like, you know, above cap. We don't actually need to do that. We can like, sometimes we're so far ahead of the timer, we can just take kind of a sec. So just like keep an eye if we're really nuking that last ad, you can potentially cleave off now if he's still got health in the tank. But other than that, we just need to not scuff our portals, make sure we get the right one spawned, and we should be good to go.
Calibrator going down?
Yeah, high priority.
Each time the second and third portals spawn, individual responsibility. Check, as soon as they spawn, check if your fucking portal's there. If it isn't, have an alternate plan. Instead of panic when you actually have to go into the portals.
Yep. Quadra coming down on the left here. Yeah, it's really just those second ones. Tanks, make sure you get him positioned so that we get those far spawns. I know that was a hitch that a few people were missing. Odin, do you still want 14, or are you good on your spot?
Should be good on my spot, honestly.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move towards it like immediately because I just need a couple extra seconds in the third ones and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, once he's got the portal spawn and stuff, you're good. Me want bite.
We need a reset.
We do need a reset.
Yeah, we don't well, we don't have lost, but
yeah, Cal, if you did the honors.
Your usefulness has ended.
Hell's Vantas.
Are you trying to eat one of those murder fish?
No. No, I don't know why that's happening.
Yeah, I can't help you all. Pretty sure that would just expire before I could change specs and get mana to cast that.
Oh, you're not. I just messaged back, can I have life cocoon, and then started eating it. Not well thought out. Not punished.
I can heal it, no problem.
Yeah, I responded with what Mistweaver. Just didn't say anything.
Hey, it was almost a good idea. Hope this portal's right.
Do you bust off the start huge?
5, 4.
What a sentence.
3, 2, 1.
Boston.
Your usefulness has ended.
Don't forget your macros. Ranged, we're gonna get absolutely fucking cyberbullied. You're gonna want good discipline on your cooldowns.
Run away.
Macros.
Somebody not
Well, this
clicking?
ain't good.
Somebody didn't click. We had 4.
Run away.
Are we rusty?
Did you really believe there would be any other?
Every time I hear an air horn for the rest of my life, I'm hitting shift 2.
Whoever scuffed it, do we know? Do we know we scuffed it at least, or do we have a tech issue? It's okay, we won't see you, but I'm gonna track you down to find out.
I mean, if we're a CE guild, that's something that you should know.
Yeah, we definitely prefer ownership. I don't really like having to dig through the logs. I'm going to assume it was an honest error. Was it? I have no idea. Test your macro real fast.
Food buff? Did I miss it? Isn't that down?
Oh, Nim's not here.
Oh, I got it.
If you want to just fire me some, I can do it like right after I res.
Yeah.
I don't have the endless supply of hammers though.
I only see 4 of them gone out in the logs. I think.
There were 5.
It was Mills. Wake up, Millsy. We got raid.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Just a reminder, we'll be pseudo AFK for a good chunk of this phase, so really no reason to squeeze outside of a hand warmer and boredom.
Run away. Run away.
Macros. Keep it up. Is that 3 out of 4 healers? The fuck?
Run away.
Stack up. Does it start to hurt? Macros, everybody else to orange. You got the good RNG.
You have to stop.
Yeah, stop please. Let the spenders spend. Full stop otherwise. Everybody has to stop now. Just about go. Alright. Good phase, just keep on your macros here.
Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension.
It's off. This is gonna. I'm gonna need to place a gate as we do it. I'll soul burn for it, but macros. Stand on this gate, it's not going to work for a sec, but I'm going to spam place it. Oh, Odin did a thing. Okay. That works too. Macros. Macros. Made a call there, Zang. Sorry, buddy.
All good.
Never got a position. Just res him. Keep going.
That's weird.
Oh, Shinny fat fingered, I think. Someone did. Oh, good. Keep going. No harm, no foul. Big head here, yep. So he's fine on health. What happened there? Oh, you're stuck. Oh.
Yeah, I died and I got stuck.
All good. That's a better warm-up. Yeah, he'll be fine on health. He was 37 there already, so. Was Skull positioned right there? Fixed moon pull.
I feel like it was.
We lost a bunch of people to hearts. I wasn't sure if it was a giving up angle or a misplaced heart angle.
I think it was a misplaced heart angle.
I think 3 was not at his position.
The last 2 hearts were pretty slow.
Yeah, we gotta make sure.
The very last
that's all we
heart,
gotta do.
never, somebody didn't have the macro in the very last one.
Alright, we gotta get on that. I think that's pretty not okay at this point, especially in.
I think
You
that
wanted
was
to,
me
you know.
stuck with it. Sorry, I kind of like.
Oh, the
brain
mental melt.
fluttered.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it was
fair.
really weird.
It happens. I've done similar. All good. All right. Well, Moon's fine now, so gate should be straight going forward, Odin. But nice play there.
It actually worked out. We got 1 stack, and I went through 2 blatant walls. So
I don't know
what their coding is, but
Spaghetti.
seems like it. Sometimes they give us 2, sometimes they give us 1, sometimes no walls break at all.
Makes sense if you don't think about it.
Can we get Mark of the Wild, please?
Oh, and a reminder, if ever the
4,
hearts don't
3,
quite get assigned,
2,
just
1.
run to a spot, and if you are on top of someone, you both wall and pray. What I did to Zhang. But yeah, we did double scuff hearts that pull, so we gotta be a little cleaner. Break wall.
Run away.
What the fuck?
See nothing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just going to AFK now.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in P2. So I wish we could have the timers back on hearts, because honestly, we should be trying to high score who can react to this. That clipped me? Seriously? Jesus.
Run away.
Back up. Wall break. Hearts. Guys are gonna make me raid lead. Bastards.
I'm confused.
I have no idea.
What?
I
Somehow.
Just grab her.
no.
Yeah, just grab her. Oh, you're in a wall. I can't res you. Okay, that makes sense.
Do it in P2 or the transition.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, when he breaks the walls down.
Take boss back.
grab
Right?
me.
Yep.
I'm all messed up.
I have no idea how that's possible.
Did you beacon and did it crit or something? That's the only I can think of that.
There's no way. Hearts. Everybody else safe spot.
I'm just going after.
Alright. We get one. Soft stop, but not as extreme as usual.
Run away.
Back up. Just slow down, build a little bit here. And go.
That was really fast, Vin.
Grab Mad real quick while you can. Hearts. Hearts. Reaction time, keep it up. You're ready to gate, you can pre-position. Hearts right after. Go. Hearts. What?
Are you supposed to get hearts with fucking corruption?
He can.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
That's fucking stupid. That's the reason why that didn't break out.
Oh, we died to hearts, more importantly. A bunch of people got
Well, people died because they were MC'd and couldn't get healed and were rotting.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, just Rudy got cooked by the actual heart itself.
Pretty sure I wholly shocked an MC person.
Did you really believe there would be any other outcome?
Hilarious.
How droll.
They probably deserved it.
I don't know. Was Kafka MC'd there?
Sure was.
Yeah, it was MC'd.
Yeah, I may have been trying to save your life and instead murdering you.
Well, I lived, so it's all good. I didn't die till after. I did use everything. Also, I'm getting a ton of faraway hearts again.
Yeah, we're down arranged.
We are, but he's still like 6 on the list. You shouldn't be. Yeah, I think
so far I've made it away for all of them, but just throwing it out there.
Yeah. I mean, you're as far down as you can really go, short of pulling healers. I think that was just some weird RNG. I kept getting 3, which. Wait, no, that. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you can get a heart with corruption. It's not super common, but it happens. Just dip out. You've got 2 other people that, in theory, should be able to kind of do most of the work as long as you've hit it a little bit.
I had corruption and got a heart there as well, so kind of compounded it. I think.
Double.
Excellent. Yeah, I mean, those can be like if we take a couple seconds to break the shield, it'll be okay. You will need walls though, because you're unhealable, which makes it toxic.
Kafka broke the entire shield, which just is not gonna work. You guys all have to like throw something at it and then run.
Yeah. Maybe the rare situation where it's okay to move a little slow, just like a global or 2 if it helps.
You definitely hit your button, but you can move late.
Yeah. Also just supremely bad RNG to get
5,
that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
1 person is fine, but 2 is dumb.
Run away.
In a bad spot. I couldn't
It
get
doesn't
to the
really
gate.
matter.
This
It's
one's
fine.
free.
This one has no impact on anything to my knowledge. It might make this zone ever so slightly smaller, but it's so big. If played right.
Sorry. Brain farted on location
Okay.
walls.
Yeah, 1 and 2 might just need to run a little further, and you guys might need to kind of go into that gap, but you're right. Yeah, as long as you're able to jam this one pretty well. That one's going to be slightly affected, it looks like.
Nah.
I put him in the lava that time.
Yeah, I think we pretty much evened that. Hearts.
Run away.
Back up. No break. No break. No break. Keep. Parts. Safe spot small, but here.
Gonna have to stop as well.
Yep, soft stop this time, but
Run away.
stack up. Wait for it. Good. Perfect push.
If death is what you seek, I shall grant it. Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension.
Hearts. Good. Hearts in 2. Find the gate. And go. Hearts right after. Safe spot. Hearts. Remember, if you're not full on this next Umbral coming up, you have the health stone. Just need to be 100. You don't need a wall on this one. You need to be 100. There you go. Hearts. Okay, we got him. It's safe. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Find the gap. He's done. Go all ad here. Big wall here. Wall, 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 wall. Hearts. Macro. Go quick. And build here. Just build all the way up. We got a second. Good.
You're not gonna have TD. You're gonna have to Sark.
He'll need bark. When he says TD, bark him, Bloomy. Find your portals. Take your time with it. Just don't DPS brain. We just gotta get in these. We'll be fine.
5.
Okay. Find your
4,
portal.
3, 2, 1.
Red star.
Bark.
Unknown.
Got silenced.
Yeah. Hero for star. Star if we have it. Find your portal. Find your portal.
4.
Oh, I didn't. That I'm dead.
2, 1.
Dead.
We can. Everything you've got on Nick.
Five, 4.
Well, good rep with your portal, I guess.
1.
For 2, Rudy, or 3?
I think mine is 3.
Oh,
No. For the second set. We were kind of wiping on that third one. I don't know if anyone was even positioned for it since the boss.
No, the first one. The first one.
Do you have rewind on the note?
Rudy, you're 7.
No, you took it off.
I
Remember,
meant
you
7.
moved it. You were ad-libbing it. Nerf. It's tier judgment in P3. We moved it off the 4th umbral. Well, you made the executive call, but it was the right one.
Moving out into group 1 in case that affects anyone.
Alright.
Just putting Odin in group 1, it makes it a little nicer for like sack and bark and stuff.
Actually, yeah, you have my feast.
Oh, right, my bad.
Yeah. Star, that was the first bang, right? So I'm assuming, was it just a misfire? Or did you get crowded out?
I went to the portal and I realized last second, so I just bailed.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. But
I did TD to save a heart there. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. I mean, I'll call it every time if I have to do that.
I should have Ankh Totem too. Sorry.
You lived with Bark though, right?
yeah, he lived that part actually. Yeah, that was the Ankh Totem coverage. That one's the one where he actually might just go down.
I was waiting for Bob to hear Bob, but what should I look out for?
I called
was
Bob.
called.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
did
went.
I? Sorry.
He cancel it right away.
Yeah, we called Bob, never called Sark.
And a reminder that that second Big Bang also puts a second stack of that nasty dot on you, and meaning it does just drop that healing off the board. So it's kind of loosely mandatory, assuming if you still have them up, that's the place to fire it.
I'm having tech
It works, yeah.
difficulties. Mouse is just not functioning again.
Oh, lovely.
Can't move my fucking goddamn mouse, dude. I'm so fucking tired of tech difficulties, dude.
Another feeling. Go to that house who's boss. Just let me know, Odin. No worries. What else is here?
My mouse is just not communicating with my PC right now. I can't move it.
Break and you reboot, I guess?
I guess. I don't know. I'm getting seriously tired of mouse not working for me, man.
I can't imagine. Alright. Let's take power 5. Power 6 even. Yeah, just fire up the reboot, you'll be good.
Fuck. Damn it.
All right, I hate this game.
Womp womp.
Prog?
This is seeming kind of sus, Vinny.
Don't you always win when it's your game?
No. I don't often lose, but I also don't often win.
How's there been multiple gambles and there's not a guild bank down yet?
He just turned on house cut for this one.
Ah.
Oh wait, I missed it again. Damn it.
It's okay, you're just in time to see me lose 50k again.
Holy shit. Wow, you saved me. Theoretically. So that could have been worse.
I'm so broke, thank you.
Holy shit, Vinny is just ripping these off. What the fuck?
Gearing the Evoker is really taking it out of me.
Does anyone have their guild bank off CD?
Yeah, I'm dropping mine.
Fuck. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Oh yeah, baby.
Hell yeah.
$26 was a losing roll with that many people rolling from 100.
4K in the guild bank too, damn.
Don't spend it all in one place.
At least some of us do our guild bank deposits.
The IRS on you.
Sure, I'll take some Drake at this.
No. Wait, I got you.
Honestly, this is kind of a meme because it's been way too long, but I'm just gonna do it now while I remember. This will give us the power we need to kill the boss. Oh, you guys have been trialing for 2 months and haven't bothered me at all, which I commend you, but
2 weeks of Raz Prog.
I feel like if you kill CE, you win.
I thought we didn't get promoted until we killed Sark.
Sure.
I already did that.
No, we weren't supposed to get promoted until next season.
Till next expansion.
Yeah, next. You have to be the whole expansion, then you're no longer.
But it's a trial expansion, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Did Chinny DC?
Sure looks like
Yes.
it.
Is this night cursed? Are we having one of those?
No.
Who's got the script? Can someone tell me what time my ship breaks?
5 minutes.
Oh. You want a bird? Oh, you have the bird.
Now you won't have that all that gold in your pocket weighing you down.
Are we all here? I'm not actually quite sure what's even going on at this point. Wait, where's Nerf? Nerf, you want a bird? Here you go, bud.
Good.
You just say good?
Do a horde dragon.
A naked dragon.
We have no more horde players. I have another bird. Oh, this is probably actually the kill.
That's my bad.
I'm not allowed to Infernal? Nope.
Run away.
Herp still does 500k DPS.
Is there like a point
Death
in this where
taxes.
can I reload my UI and survive somehow? Is there any window where that might happen?
After the hordes
No.
go out, it's
AFK,
on
you
you.
can.
I'll go fuck myself. I cast it out of my spellbook.
Run away.
My first thing is type everything in my chat.
Just what's that game that you did in school where you type to like make your character go farther? Or am I dating myself right now?
Hide
A
pickle.
racing game.
Not any racing games, but
Yeah,
Red Racer?
yeah.
hey guys, hear me out. If you kill this, I'll probably have like the worst parse of all time, and that'll be really funny.
Run away.
It'll make for a better video.
Hearts. 3, you want to go over, Greg? Yeah, towards 4. Plus side, you guys don't have to stop as much.
We still almost kind of do.
Oh, you definitely do. Just for a few seconds. We're like impressively good at that.
If death is what you seek, I shall grant it. Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension.
Hearts. Hearts. Go, go, go.
There's no gate down?
My gate disappeared? The fuck? Alright, I'll place it. Nope. Hearts. Playable, just gross.
Take boss.
Stabilize. Hearts. Res him. Quick fort, quick end, big chunk here. Boy, in theory we can get him. I don't know where the fuck he is though. Cards. Big chunk, wall. Hearts. Should be last ones. Small chunks on Nelth here. Real quick, a second. Oh no, we don't. Snap res calf. We need him. Did we get him? Oh.
I insta-died.
Tragedy. Alright, whatever. I believe.
The hungering abyss opens.
Big bang in a second here. Be ready. Find your portal.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Step in.
1.
Second pot.
TD. Oh, bop. Shit.
5, 4,
Portals.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you can't get knocked like that.
Yeah, no, I'm playing this pace through. I apologize.
Okay, keep going. See what we can do. If nothing else, we get a rep on the. Oh, we never spawned the right portals, did we? Oh, I guess he does them all. He does them all. Tech does the closest 20, so they're there.
Oh, he missed the
It's a
second
good rep.
one, too.
5.
You can find your
4,
portal, your third portal. Just use this as
2,
practice here, right?
1.
Memorize the spot. We're dead, but can learn to think. Ready? Let's tie it up. We're gonna be given much choice.
Got the 400% stagger.
I don't really agree with calling no personals on that second annihilation.
There would be any other outcome? How droll.
We don't have a symbols, you only get one or the other.
I mean, people definitely have no personals. Evoker. I don't know.
If you are full health, you will live that third annihilation. From full.
Or Brit.
But generally when you say personals, that means you hit it even if you only have one. Like, in my mind, personal is you are for lock. Dark Pact, like, I don't call those spells for other people. I kind of just assume they'll slide them in the places that make sense. If you call personal twice in 1 minute, I don't really blame anybody for not having it the second time.
I mean, personal could also be health pot health soon.
Sure. I mean, I said if you're anything short of 100, you need to hit one of the two. And obviously, if you're like at 40%, you just hit what you have to hit at some point. But do you want to give me the feast back, by the way? Give those back. Let's get going.
I'm trying to find them.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Heart. Thank you.
Run away. The land heaves.
Hurts. Keep the energy up. We got this.
Run away.
Stack up.
The land heaves.
Not yet, Brit.
What?
You hit their art macro. Hearts.
Oh shit, sorry.
Run away. Yield to my command.
No break. Hearts. Small cubby. Nice work.
Watch your damage.
Yeah, this doesn't stop. Full build. Stack up. Don't greed that, guys. We're stopped anyway. Come on.
Mortals, if death is what you seek, I shall grant it. Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension.
Hearts in a second. Hearts.
To my command.
Ready to gate. At the end of this cast. Go, hearts right after. Moderate chunk here. For this next umbral, yeah, 100% or hit a button. Hearts, do them up. Full health here. Hearts. Coming out in a second. hearts. Very nice. Health is pretty much good. Wall. One more set of hearts. Just don't tunnel. Right, build. Build.
Resistance is no longer amusing. Embrace oblivion.
Playing it slow through the first bang. We're just pumping away. Stack behind boss.
The hungering abyss open.
I have a rally. I didn't use mine. Second.
Second bang, yeah. First bang is coming in 10. Plenty of time. You can start to position it if you don't have an ad on you here.
5,
Bang.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And get in. Good. Now we hit the
I'll use
gas.
my rally on these portal.
TD. Sack.
Second bang starts in 5.
And bop now.
APT Brit. Big bang coming.
5,
Find your port.
4, 3, 2.
Get in.
1.
Immune if you have it. Res nerf. We're fine. Res nerf. We're good. Just position him for the third bang. You should kill him, but just in case. Yep. Breath fire rally if you haven't.
Throw a rock for me, please. Look.
Hey, M Shinny.
Take boss.
That boss.
5,
Find a
4,
portal.
3, 2, 1.
That's fine.
It's okay. We're out. We could have sold. I thought about it.
Let's fucking go.
We were right on the fucking edge there. Of we
Great
sell
loot as
out,
usual.
or do we?
Lemmy,
Holy shit!
You murdered me.
Yeah, that wasn't great
Yeah,
in
it looked like
P1.
my portal.
I fat fingered Spell Rush over over Blair.
F.
That was a Todd kill.
Did you execute him with Todd?
Yeah.
You didn't fire that early to clear stagger?
I was fighting for my life. It was on cooldown. I used it early on.
I'm gonna go upgrade an item real quick.
Yeah, mine didn't get back until it was at like 3%.
Greg's carrying us.
That was a terrible RNG pull for me too. Match.
Oh, what was you? Think you'll be able to recover?
Match.
We can come down and clear trash, by the way, and then we'll talk everything out. But it's clear while we sort it out.
My class is pretty dumb when I got an 11 and still had top HPS.
Maybe it doesn't matter now, but I'm pretty sure that was my portal.
I didn't get an RC pull.
For loot?
There was no eligible loot for evokers.
Yeah, I
There
don't think.
was the trinket.
The tier.
Yeah, there was
The
three.
tier. Oh yeah, the tier.
Oh wait, never mind. I already.
Why can't I get up?
Wait, did it pass us at 444 or 447?
says you have offline or RC loot console not installed on my frame.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I don't need it because I might have disabled it.
We good for trash?
I went upgraded 2 pieces. So I'm on my way
After
back in right now.
trash, Silly, we got plenty of time.
Did anyone ever want the Hunter Mage Druid tier off of Heroic Neltharion? I think that got sent to me for greed and nothing to do with it.
Wait, which item? Sorry.
The Hunter Mage Druid tier from Echo.
The tier, no. What, is Kel still here? Let's give Kel that trinket, Nick. It's a world in which that does things for raid. Britt, are your best stats crit haste, or would you be better with a 447 crafted with better stats?
I'd have to look into it more to answer that.
You don't.
I see.
Like,
I'm very low on haste. Give me 1 second.
it is
It's
heavy
true best.
crit, right?
It is, yes. But I mean, as much as, yeah.
Yeah, as much as an offhand piece can be.
Yeah. Because the short version here is these gloves probably go to Shinny, but I think that's actually Shinny's best shield. But obviously giving 2 drops to one person is weird unless it's definitely the right call. So
the shield difference for me will be better. Like the difference between the shield for me versus Brit and then gloves will be like the shield's better overall.
yeah, I know that's like your true best, like your actual preferred stats. So that's why I'm like, I do wonder if we don't just give you both.
Well, then my shield does not have leech, which is also like a hard bit
Oh.
tertiary.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I think that actually probably swings it on its own. It's significant.
Should make it so you like can craft tertiaries.
Can you give me assist?
Can give you assist. All right. While we sort out roster and stuff, actually, you guys feel free to take 5. Refresh the fight. Really, just we're going phase by phase right now, so like, don't overwhelm yourself. Just rush up on P1 positioning.
I'm gonna put down P3 markers. Like obviously, like
No,
we're not gonna.
no. Don't even fuck with them.
I mean, I'm gonna
P3...
put them down just for reference, like just so that you know
okay.
where to put them. Like, I'm
all
not
right,
gonna,
we can put them down. Yeah,
we're not
gonna talk about it. Yeah, it'll help people. It'll just get people comfort with the map. That's fine. But yeah, they don't exist in our mind
These
otherwise.
are not gonna be like they're not gonna be spot on because like I'm going off of VOD.
Alright. Well, Shinny, carry us to victory, bud.
I don't know what the fuck this skull marker's for, but whatever.
Yeah, get in here. Let me give you guys that 5. BRB and then
Alright, Anna, hop out. Good luck, guys.
Who's attacking first? Do you guys know?
Holy fuck, are you kidding me?
Are you fucking...
I'm lucky I only lost 36k. Holy shit. Screenshotting that.
Last one.
How the fuck? Like, how?
Shinny, don't do it. Corky, you've been winning too long. Oh, Corky
Dropped from
dropping
number 1
all.
to number 3.
Hey, hello.
Whose gateway is this?
It's mine.
You should make it more straight, like right on the blue line.
What? Or is that for evoker range, I'm assuming?
It's just, I don't know, it was bothering me, so I wanted it straight.
All right, we'll see on the first pull because I'm gonna drop it wherever 25 yards off the boss is. No reason to go in when we can.
We also need a gateway right about here, over to Diamond, around Diamond and Moon.
Yep. So if you guys didn't see in raid boss strategy on top of the videos, there's also an image for P1. I can just drop it in Raider chat too, just for an easy reference. Everyone already knows what we're doing, right? But yeah.
Just to like add something really quick. So for the second breath, the one that melee needs to bait at ranged, we didn't opt to put a marker down for melee to go to, but we had a lot of problems with melee just forgetting to bait the shit, so we threw away a lot of pulls due to melee baiting the breath wrong. I don't know if that's something you want to like incorporate. Like,
yep.
I don't know what marker.
Yeah, that's one of the main things we talk about, right? Yeah, we may dump a world marker. What do we have available? Anything? Nothing. It's fine. We'll make it work. Okay. So yeah. For P1 proper, general responsibilities, relatively simple. Ranged manage bomb drops, melee are managing breath facing. That, yeah, as Nerf said, is a major component. So all the breaths are being baited away from the ranged, and it actually is not optional. They have to be baited away from the ranged. We will not be positioned in a way we can dodge them ourselves, except for the second one, which is going to happen, some fairly early in the fight. I will be really obvious calling it for a while we get it down, but every single melee needs to be between the range stack and the boss so that you're aiming it right at us. And technically we could do the leading thing, Nerf, but I don't really see the value right now. Let's see how this goes first. Where you lead the group and they step into it is what you guys were doing, but I don't see a reason to do that. So for now, we're just going to aim it directly at the range stack.
The other problem with that is if people like just stand in the breath and take multiple ticks, like that's kind of bad.
Yeah. That's the thing, but we'll get to that. Yeah. So one tick of the breath, you guys learned that from Heroic. It'll kind of nuke you. The angling is going to be a little wider since we're pretty deep off the boss, but shouldn't be anything crazy. The first bombs that we basically just stack them all on top of each other and gate. That's what my little baby gate is for. So we're just you're gonna eat one tick and then we go. Is the TLDR there? Then we'll move towards triangle, drop the second bomb there, and then the third one goes on this line on the arc. It's just like that's kind of the distance you move every time, right? Like what is that? 1/8, 1/12, 1/8 of the circle. We will talk about the back half of P1. We're gonna chunk this up into the babiest little bits. Let's survive the first minute and a half first.
So if people have the liquid weak aura, the timing for the first gateway is right after the bar disappears.
Lovely.
So I'm not sure what you want to do. So we were having a couple people clear on the first breath.
Yep, we're going tanks and healers.
I would not do every healer. I think we were only doing. I think the only hero that was clearing was me, because I was covering the second breath. So I would clear on the first breath. I would trank the second breath, and then yeah.
I mean, it's that or melee, but we have to clear. We're not clearing 17 on the second breath, so we gotta. The idea is to do the healers on one so that they're free to just heal on the second when you're actually taking the massive chunk. They don't have to worry about anything.
We can try it.
Yeah, that's the tentative strat. But we can fiddle it because there's a chance that if the melee are baiting it like to the opposite side, you guys aren't really going to be able to. Wait, do bombs go on healers and what? I just had a brain fart.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, so you guys would have to like run around, and that might get funky. We'll try it though.
First, I'm not 100% sure actually.
I don't know either. Do we know? That's something I really need to know. But
I'm like 99% sure it doesn't go on paladin at the very least.
no, it definitely doesn't
not
go
go
on
on
melee
paladin.
healers. But I believe it goes on the other
It
healers.
does go on ranged healers. I don't
No.
think there are any mechanics that don't target healers besides maybe black
if
hole.
you're having every healer clear and we're getting bombs and melee on the second one, then it goes on healers.
So, just to solidify our thoughts, okay. So for disintegration beams, for the purposes of these polls, only the people getting targeted should be getting hit. Nobody else is clearing. That's late in the phase that we will work on that. So those go off away from the group, away from the range stack, and are forgotten about more or less for the time being. For breaths, first breath we're going to do tanks and healers, try that. Second breath will be everybody else, so the melee are going to bait it towards the range, and then we just all eat one tick. Kafka, your MD is going to be deployed there, as well as Mads. And then I'm assuming DKs can just AMS their way out of that dot, or does that deny your ability to rip the stack too? Figure out how many cleanses we need.
We can AMS out of it.
And you still get the debuff clear that you need?
Yeah.
Prog. Okay, so that's gonna be 14 minus 2, 12. So yeah, that's just 2 masses and a couple spot dispels, and we'll be good to go.
Also, I think Shinny should clear on second breath. It said ranged healers should clear on breath 1.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that'll put us at 15. That's still not really.
Have a few straight debuffs. It's not that bad.
Yeah. You just clear them. It's not a.
You can just heal through it.
Yeah. I wonder, do we go at 1 MD on melee, 1 on range, or do you just drop them both on range? Probably 1 on each, right, for efficiency. Yeah. Okay. So I guess mad melee, calf range. Does it matter? Do you guys care?
Works for me.
No, I don't mind.
Cool. Why don't I give it a pull and just get some eyes?
Just one more thing. We don't have to like bother with it now, but it is worth learning how to proc red aura on pull. It's kind of on the tank, just to take like an unmitigated hit but still live. Like it's a lot of free damage if Chinny doesn't mind swapping between the auras. Like I said, it's probably like a thing to like do when you're trying to optimize.
Yeah, starting tomorrow. Yeah, we'll add that in later, but that is definitely something we want. We are going to be on 2 paladins starting tomorrow, so we won't even have to do a switch.
Caffey, you're PIing Willis as the Death Knight, and then like the non-Death Knight ones are the same?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's probably Will, Zang Will, I'd guess.
This is less on pull.
Please don't tunnel. Oh, Feast going down kind of just over here. Please don't tunnel too hard on doing damage right now. So this is actually an overarching thing for the whole fight. The only checks in this fight for learning purposes, are the ads. This boss, we could never hit him, and we could see the entire fight start to finish, in theory. We won't do that, but we could. So, like, prioritize mechanics. Just because the deeper we can go, the more fight time we get, the more reps we get, the better we'll get faster. It is not about frying him. Obviously, like, get your rotation down and find your timings, but this is definitely mechanic-centric learning. I know I say that every time, but it really holds true on a boss that will phase all the way to the end of the fight without even touching him. With that said, range, we're starting on lock gate. Let's roll.
Just another quick side note, P1 is very good to health bot in. Like this, the damage in P1 is kind of insane.
Yeah, you absolutely should health bot. You will have it back for deep in the fight when you want it.
5, 4, 3.
There's no reason to not.
1.
It is string.
You let these bombs all stack up. Oh. Right, 1 tick. That was more than 1 tick.
Oh, we're all still lusting the pole?
Yeah. So I did not have that timer. I was looking for it. That's kind of
The
relying
boss
on it.
is going to need pulled closer to where the lock gate is here too. I can't reach it from where
Yeah,
I'm
boss is.
standing.
Sorry, I left that out. Maybe boss is riding the ring here more or less. That like circle.
Yeah.
And the range should be out on the edge right now. I don't know why we're standing on the boss after the
I
knockback.
think we kind of immediately wiped and then gave up. But yeah, so depending on position, I'm gonna angle that gate a little bit. For now, it just brings us dead in. But yeah, we like pretty much are immediately moving as soon as the boss is moved. We're moving to triangle, dropping next bombs there. All right, are we ready to kill now?
Do personal best.
I think pretty much the whole goal for phase 1 is to basically just keep the boss on this little ring, right? Because that's the only way an evoker is going to be able to hit it.
Oh, Sark
Yeah,
is a
I
humanoid,
didn't see
by
the
the way,
bar.
for any ash candy enjoyers.
It should be in the liquid pack.
I was looking for it.
I had the liquid pack and I couldn't see it.
Oh, so wait, I thought ash candy didn't work. It does work?
He's a humanoid and Neltharian's a dragonkin. Somebody explain that. I'm pretty sure the liquid pack you guys all got was loaded never on all of them.
Yeah,
So
I can just share...
Yep, I see that.
I re-downloaded it and it still didn't show it though.
Yeah, mine set to load never for all the bars.
Yeah, I had to turn that on too.
It's actually a special bar.
Okay, mine should load now.
What the hell? I didn't get like a what?
What? Watch. I need to do some weak aura testing, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My whole screen is covered in weak RS now.
Yeah. I can't see shit.
And Hal knocks you back, range, get next to the bomb.
Yep. Yeah, it basically punts you into triangle.
You want to be on triangle, not next to the bomb, by the way.
Correct. Yeah. No, that damage is too much to take. That's a bad bait, by the way. Wait, was that second breath? Is that a good bait? No, that was a bad
No,
bait.
that was first breath.
Yeah, I'm having some small weak aura issues myself, actually.
Yeah, everything loaded in the middle of the screen just covered my entire field of vision.
Oh, you need anchors as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, so there, I went through and set this up. I probably should have made a little PSA. But the way liquid weak auras work is if you have, there's a secondary anchor weak aura that if you have that, it like will, you move the things there and then every fight puts them in the spot that you wanted to begin with. But you need liquid raid anchors. And you probably will need to reinstall the weak aura if you've moved it manually. I would guess that anything you do is going to overwrite.
Son of a...
So I just like the anchor there. Mine's just not loading despite me getting it from Wago, which is strange. And a little confusing. I'm gonna ice it and reinstall. Does anybody else need a minute to move stuff around, or are we ready to just kind of keep pulling on the side here?
Yeah, I gotta summon because I release like a dumbass and I'm fixing all this weak aura bullshit.
Also, all the reason that the gate goes there is because you guys get knocked to triangle.
Yeah, I see that now. That was like perfect. For some reason, when you download this off, sorry.
Where do we want to bait the first breath so that tanks and healers can get it and it not be a hassle? Do we want to do straight backwards?
Yeah, or honestly, I wonder if towards. I guess you don't want to do towards square, right? Because that's going to be towards bomb. But you.
It's either,
I mean,
it's either right on ranged or to the left of it, because that's.
Yeah, I think you go square probably, like just behind range, and the healers can just step over into it real quick. Because yeah, you don't. That was what I was worried about on the when I was originally talking through it. I was like, wait, we don't want to aim it like in a really random spot.
Wait, are you talking about the first or the second?
The first, the first for the healers to cheat.
The first doesn't really matter. Just...
Well, you have to get into it, so if they put it towards X, you're gonna have a fucking bad time.
I mean, I guess I have mobility.
Yeah, no, I think we want first one should go square, second one should go triangle. Is basically how this should work, and the rest just go.
Doesn't the second one not happen until a little bit later?
Oh, is it line? You might be right.
It might. I think it's the line.
It might be line. Yeah, it might be square and then line. But yeah, so I think just trail where we just came from. You guys should be far enough from the bomb to be okay. But if the damage hurts, we can always. Maybe it could just be line too. That's another option. Is that easier actually? I think he would just step forward into it. We'll see.
So we are baiting on the first breath needs to be baited on blue.
Yeah, that's.
Okay. Let's try it. See how it feels.
Yep. Oh, gate coming down.
Tanks and healers are only doing one stack. They're not getting rid of both stacks.
You can't get rid of both
You
stacks.
can't. You have
yeah,
to hit
that's
each
separate,
mechanic
yeah.
individually. Yep.
5.
So right now we're just worried about breath.
3, 2, 1.
He basically pushes us into position. I think I'm also a little too far out now. There you go. So that was the breath we wanted to bait in theory.
On blue, yep.
Yeah. This is the breath that we actually accidentally baited correctly here. But do we know we need to move the boss? Because he's kind of just vibing.
He's got to move a good chunk after every breath.
Yeah, you basically
After
are
every
keeping him,
bomb, not breath.
you're keeping him lined up with the range. Like you're keeping him on the same arc as the range. Yeah, you just trace the ring with us, more or less. Because with evokers at range, you actually we don't have a whole lot of wiggle. If he's anywhere else, they just won't be able to attack, or will have to step out of position. Neither of which are playable.
Oh, also, we have a few people that could mantis this fight.
Oh yeah,
well, right?
might as well let it fly. Yeah, can't hurt. Let's run it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His powers are mine to command. You cannot deny my.
Really want that weak aura for the gate. Positioning's good. Range, we want to be on triangle, by the way. That bomb damage is... We'll talk about it, but... So that's a good breath. It's fine. Healers should be able to clip that.
Did more than just the 5 people that needed to get hit there got hit?
10 people did.
Yeah, that's illegal. Alright. We got some things to talk about. We're gonna have things to talk about a lot, that's okay.
What was that damage spike?
Me having 2 stacks of the debuff.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's wipe it. Okay, so... First major tenet of this fight that we probably need to get everybody on the same page on. This is the biggest healing check in this raid by a lot. Our healers are all going to be doing like 200k HPS, and that's if we do everything perfectly. The bomb might not feel like it hurts a ton to fuck around near. We don't want to add any more pressure in that area. So like these marks are surgical. This isn't like meander over to triangle when you get the chance. It's basically just like you're gating in from square, he's punting you, and then you're getting on triangle immediately. Like you don't want to be any closer to the bomb than that. Seems aggressive, but like again, there's not a whole lot of wiggle on this fight numbers wise, especially not for healers in P1. So we're gonna do everything we can to minimize. Obviously, we're gonna make mistakes in the beginning, and there's gonna be a lot of wipes to that throughout the fight, but strategically we'll do our best at least. Yeah, that first breath, only healers and tanks can get hit by. If more than that are getting hit, we need to have cooldown set. We do not have cooldown set for that first breath. There go. 10 people get hit, people die.
So where's a good spot to stand with Disintegrate on the first one there? I was thinking right of triangle. when looking.
Yeah, ahead of the
stunning.
range group, behind the range group, both
'Cause
fine.
I definitely clipped like at least 2 people that were just right at triangle. So that's
Yeah, so
probably where we
nobody
got the
should.
10.
You can also remember if you step in, you're fine. It doesn't pierce, so you can just step in front of the ranged, and you're technically fine if nobody does anything bizarre. I don't really recommend that necessarily, but
And also keep in mind that those beams do not come from the boss; they come from where the boss was.
Yeah, there's lines on the ground.
yeah, they're like. Also, totally random sidebar. Have you guys ever DM'd somebody and had it send a message to someone completely unrelated? I just sent Shinny a message, and I just DM'd Gene Parmesan. What?
Incredible
I need to talk to
reference.
your lawyer right now.
Who the fuck is Gene Parmesan?
Forest
Wow,
development.
uncultured.
Anyway, I did have a request for a $5. I just doxed who it was, but we'll talk for a minute in the meantime. Yeah, we all gotta get back in the habit of the super technical, super precise movement that is like every CE boss for the last 5 tiers in a row. None of this stuff, I'm not even trying to be a dick. None of these things are suggestions. They're pretty much required.
Yeah, this fight is like machine gun be here or we die. Like the DPS will come, the healing will come.
I'm not sure the way we have healer cities set up, but since we have a holy priest, we can get 2 sets of personals. Probably use it on the second breath, and then on the second glittering surge. We're not there yet, but that's probably where people want a personal.
Yeah, that seems right. Potentially the disintegrate clear. I don't know how hard that's gonna hit.
Or yeah, sorry, that's what I.
They happen at the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
Like use
Yeah,
it
those
as
are those are the
use it as the disintegrate's going off, and then it'll cover the glittering surge.
Yes.
Yep. That's exactly what you do with the
That's,
holy
I think,
priest.
just correct.
It's
Yeah.
second breath and glittering surge, or the disintegrate before it'll cover.
Yeah, it's actually huge. Super good.
Isn't that the entire reason I was playing my priest?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
one of a
large
couple.
reason.
Yeah, it's really nice. P1 is
And PI.
a bitch. Yeah,
And
PIing
PI.
our second. Well, Life Cocoon actually does the same job as GS, basically. Funny enough, if played right. But
Yeah,
GS
they
is
even
a
have the
hell of a
same
lot easier.
cooldown.
Can you play Mistweaver 2 just for the, or whatever it's called, revival?
You have
With
tried to
MD,
clone
it's
Mad, but it hasn't worked.
Turns out priests are just great at everything for some reason.
Yeah. Also, yeah, my liquid WeGuard does not have the timer bar for gating, and I very much so would like it. Yeah, if you don't mind, that I think would make things a lot more reliable.
I'm gonna link another one that's really important as well. People should get this. It's not relevant for P1, but void bombs. You should have that 100%.
So Scorching Bomb spawns is, yeah, that's the one we need, and then Void Bomb spawn is good for later. I said we're chunking this fight up in a big way, but yeah, so getting DMs as well. So second breath, the one where we basically all clear, all the DPS clear. Their breath stack is a great spot to health pot. Probably before it hits if you're not full, and if you are full, then after it hits, or just any time in the following couple seconds where things seem sketchy. They hit really, really hard.
You defensive before, you health pot after. I mean, unless you're low for some reason before,
Yeah.
But like, you're not going to need it in P2. It'll be up by P3.
The major healing points for this fight is on pull, which is just covered by lust, the second breath, and then just
Fourth
the second
decent.
surge.
Yeah, then you have a 3-minute lull before anything else happens.
The part 6 to 10 seconds after the breath where you're all soaking is pretty dangerous.
Yep. Gotta get there in one piece. We'll feel it and realize that it trucks. As soon as Shinny says he's good, we can give it another pull. Do we want to actually, should we start bombs just slightly to the right? I'm watching VODs right now, and I wonder if we shouldn't be actually just starting just to the right. I'm seeing them step back towards square once they fade before the next ones come out. I guess that's kind of a micro optimization for down the road, though.
I mean, I don't think it really matters. The holes these leave behind are completely irrelevant.
The square.
There's a chance if you bring it too far around that during P2 that you would like get knocked into one. But
Yeah,
you'll see that when you see it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I try to make these as simple as possible to start, and then we can layer things on once people have the chest. Oh god. Yeah, apparently the script called for Shinny to have 2 issues in one night. The writers didn't like him.
Yeah, sorry about that one. I'm back.
Oh, you're good.
Everyone get your pigs out.
Oh, I don't like the soundboard things. Can we make them stop?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the?
Oh, that timer thing is so nice. Going towards triangle now, baiting breath towards square. Healers are going to backstep into it when the time comes. Disintegrates. Probably cheat ahead, I would recommend, so the healers can get to the square safely. Moving. Disintegrates, yeah, I think they just always cheat ahead. I think that's going to be the way we play this. There are other people in the disintegrates, don't do that. New bombs. This does a lot of damage.
Need a disintegrate behind range.
So we just got there, but it's not super complex. That last disintegrate there, everybody else clears. So essentially, eight people will have been hit by it because they got targeted by it, which leaves 12 that haven't, and every other person gets in.
8.
There's 4 sets of 2.
Is it not 3?
No, it's 2 at a time.
So when we're getting to that point,
Or 6.
When we're getting to that point cleanly, we want like a Spirit Link like kinda early-ish, just to cover the disintegrate damage, and then all the other healer cooldowns will cover like the Dripping Surge. We also want like an APT down as soon as we can as well, because like that's a really notorious death spot for people not clearing.
Also, I was mistaken. It is super set, but it'll be 6 cleared because the 4th set is the one we clear on. So it'll be the 2 that are targeted and then the other 12 people on top.
I don't have a...
Is my AMZ on the ranged or melee?
Let's see.
So is the APT timing wrong?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Okay. We'll go on melee.
What would you say about APT?
Is the timer wrong on the note? Where it's
That should be
all
fine.
19?
That'll last through the end of the phase if you use it there.
Positioning
seconds.
wise though, are we gonna be in the same spot roughly?
Should be after the gate. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to gate, and then we're gonna have the boss like at X, and that's where we do.
There's no second gate.
There's a second
There is
gate.
a second gate.
I thought the second gate was on the intermission to go to purple.
Yeah, well, that is the intermission. It's a minute 40 in. It's a quick fight.
I thought she was talking about APT. Oh, we're dropping them.
Yeah.
No, I'm done.
Yeah, we'll do glittering surge on X and then gate over for the dropping of the intermission stuff.
You said do glittering surge on X. Isn't X the other side of the gate? If I lost my shit.
I just want to anchor people to where we're doing stuff.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. And that's going to be after everything's done, right? We gate right before he sends us down, and we just kind of do what we used to do on Heroic, where you just get sent down to the same spot, and then we're going to do the double portal drop.
You gate as soon as he...
As soon as he dashes away, you gate.
Yeah, as soon as we're done with the phase, basically, yeah. So nothing to worry about right now. So, let me just real quick find a marker that isn't used.
You can probably take Skull away. Skull's pretty useful.
Sorry, a player marker. I've never tried to. Does Bigwigs tell you what markers are being used? I've never used this shit.
It should, I think. Mass Disintegrate is star, circle, diamond,
triangle. And then X.
No glimmer.
No, they're all used. I can probably put Skull on myself for now, and then it'll take it away when it puts it on the recollection.
We had star marked on a player.
It says it uses it, but
for what?
Uncertain. Bigwigs.
It says mass disintegration. Wait, why am I a square?
That's not really any marks.
Well, it's. I mean, I could just turn it off. Yeah, I could just turn off the mass disintegrate markers. That's fine. Yeah, that's a good play. Okay. I'll be star. So I'm gonna slowly start integrating like slightly better bomb placement. Just kind of be the star a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys what we're trying to do. It's like minor.
Melee, as soon as we bait breath 1, we have to get in the spot to bait breath 2. It's pretty quick after that. They were melee like
5,
still behind, not moving.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Flip side of a short end boss is that you get all the mechanics fucking fast. So we're waiting towards square here. That's a little too far back for the healers to get to. It's alright. New bombs. Apparently all the assists have to get rid of that setting, by the way. Breath 2 is actually the one that we do want to take a stack of, by the way.
It was right next to you guys.
It was perfect,
It was. I don't know if we all got it. But, oh yeah, it looks like actually most of us did. Okay. I'm just wanting you guys for the time being. Everyone is fired. Unless you want to turn that setting off. But
I think a good reason that you don't want to aim it right at the range is that it's just all gonna all the damage is just gonna happen all at once, right? But like if you aim it like a little bit away from the range, like the damage will be like a little staggered. You know what I mean?
yeah, like people might do it on the second tick or the third. Yeah, that's reasonable.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you aim. Yeah.
I've seen people do it both ways, and like I don't know. I kind of just prefer not aiming it right at the ranged.
Yeah, you probably aim it like somewhere like a little behind triangle, like towards square. That seemed to be what ended up happening.
Let's say,
that's what we did there on accident anyway.
Yeah, like let's say we're on triangle, or where I am right now. Like maybe aim it like right where this gateway is. I don't know. It's obviously up to you guys. I'm just not a huge
Not that far, but yeah, we're gonna cheat back a little bit anyway. So what I want to start implementing, I watched a few VODs and it definitely seems like it helps for damage intake. Once the first bombs despawn, we can actually step back like a couple yards towards them because ranged. I'm sure you're noticing that like in dropping the 3 bombs in sequence, we're like chewing up a ton of space, and then the third bomb is kind of awkwardly close to like our stopping point. So we can like Soon as square is clear, we step back just like 10 yards, drop the first bomb there, the second bomb goes on triangle, and the third bomb goes just past it. That's what we're trying to do. Did I speak English there? Did that make sense? I will take your silence as a yes.
Alright, so try to bait the second breath a little bit, like slightly behind the range group. Then you could do that.
Yeah, like between square and triangle, basically.
No, it would be between triangle and the line.
God damn it! Yeah, you're right.
I would go left since that's the way people are like used to going.
Yeah. This fight is indeed mechanics vomit, huh?
5,
Holy
4,
moly.
3, 2, 1.
Push.
So as these bombs fade, we're cheating back to the right here. And we're on the line. Yeah, see that bomb's like kind of too close.
Like that's like perfect.
One.
It's good.
Walls here if you need them. Health pot, that's the health pot spot. You pretty much just always fire it there. Much better bomb movement there. That's what we want. We don't want to like giga sprint. This is disintegrate 3. Don't get hit yet. Last bombs. So the next disintegrate is the everybody decent. And remember, it doesn't pierce. Alright, everybody in. OG, you have to back off so people can get hit. That fucking hurts. That's yeah, you definitely pre-slink that, huh? Yeah, I see. I think your slink depth was good there, like right where like melee can clip it and then range have the rest of the range. I think that's about right.
So I don't think healers can get disintegrate. So like you can move up into melee and spearlink, because that's where we're gonna want the spearlink is in melee. I think it was a little bit off melee in range there.
Yeah, just a hair back. Like, how are you alive? Fuck.
Did the range be collapsing into melee there then?
For the
After
surge,
the last
yes.
bombs, you can. Yeah, as soon as the last bombs drop, you guys melee can converge onto X.
Yeah, so it's gonna go. To run the sequence down real quick. It'll go bombs. We run in to melee. He's gonna do one last a beam clear where everybody who needs to get hit gets hit immediately into his end of phase channel. Glimmering Surge, that is. Zhang, so you're gonna do gate from it's gonna be X to Moon.
Timing wise for Link, do I want to do it closer to disintegrate going off or before for
I would probably
one tick before it goes off, enough time for it to do the health rebalance.
Like,
we
kind
need
of what
it.
I was doing for
Yep.
Echo.
Yeah, pretty much. Basically, I think what the goal of that is to equalize. I mean, obviously it's a wall, but then it'll equalize us all after the disintegrate. So like whatever health we have going into the surge, we all have. So we're like squared up because then it's just like blind AOE.
I got conflicting messages there, so thank you.
No, you're good. We're kind of working it out as we go. Yeah, the bomb movement on the back half of that got a little better. I think what was happening initially where people were like using movement buttons and hauling ass, you kind of want to drop like 1, 2, 3 fairly close to each other and then get some distance after the third one comes down. So that seemed good. I think to some extent we just need to play it out a bit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Breath for healers. Seemed like a lot more than healers.
That's the one that should be at us, right?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that was 1, 2. Yeah. Yep, I don't remember that call. So we're probably doomed. Yeah, I think we just wipe. Standing breath. No real reason to try to recover it, because we're gonna, like, if done right, those cooldowns should be rolling there, so it's not like you have another window. If we miss that, it's just a wipe. Don't really think there's any flexibility in this phase.
There's flexibility for like. There's flexibility for like maybe like 1 or 2 people if they miss that breath.
Yeah.
Like,
but like structurally, yeah. If you like
Not
stuff
if more
a
people
mechanic.
take it. We're just gonna rot out because we don't have CDs there.
Yeah, well, like if one person clips it, we probably survive. But yeah, like if you miss like the fucking beam altogether, like right, if we miss a soak altogether, then we just die.
I think we had 13 stacks of the clear debuff. That is entirely too high.
That is way too many. Yep, you have to wait.
We mostly lived.
I mean,
we did.
Not ideal, for sure.
We took like north of 1 million right HPS.
And the healing CDs are set up in such a way that if we're more than like 2 degrees off on any of these mechanics, we're probably just dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I wanted to say, also make sure that gate's coming from X, like specifically Zhang. That's actually more important than the endpoint, I think. You want like coming off.
Yeah,
of
we have
X.
plenty of time to get to Diamond is what we want to be on first.
Yeah, but we're leaving from X, so you want to just be able to blindly gate off it. Hey, we saw P2 technically.
Yeah, it's just important that we're all on Diamond first. But yeah, we don't. The gate doesn't have to end there.
Yep. Yeah, just like shocker here, right? But consistency in this phase is both really hard to get and really valuable for evolutionary stuff on in end boss. But
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, A-bomb win. Line it up so he pushes you the way you want to go, by the way, range. Disintegrates. Breath. Healers only. 7, so still a couple melee aided, looks like. It's okay. Watch the over movement there. So that's like, see, that bomb's kind of a problem. Yeah, that was a big issue. We wipe. I think people are trying to cheat a mechanic that we're not allowed to cheat. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But I think a bunch of the casters are trying to move the whole distance in one chunk and basically just baiting the second or third bomb like 30 yards ahead of the first bomb. Can't do that. We gotta like, it's like, anybody remember Council? Find your partner. Small movements until all 3 lock in, and then we haul ass. First 2, you just gotta move enough to not get blasted.
I mean, it's like any mechanic that you drop repeated swirlies, like the last boss of Freehold. If you like wait, the area you take up is a lot less. But if you sprint, you're gonna take up 200 to 300% more of the floor.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. If you make a 30-yard move, you might just be dropping the bomb 30 yards ahead, which is there. But there, what happened was like the bomb was more or less. It was about 10 yards to our right and right where the breath was. So like we were just eating 200k bomb ticks trying to get the breath, which not gonna work. So if you want to put that gate down during the fight, you can, Zing. Seems like a pain in the ass, but if you want to save a global, which they all count. Yeah, small moves there. Melee, remember not to get hit by the first breath. Gotta be the second, and then everybody remember not to get hit by more than one tick. 2 ticks probably kills you. Or draws every button you possess.
Five,
Also, just
4,
set up for healers if you're
3,
using instant volume.
2, 1.
His powers are mine to command.
Dodge that breath. That was a very bad bait. Yeah. In theory, we can step out of that, but also we should just not do that to begin with.
I mean, the melee have to dodge swirls when that's happening, so like, it's not gonna be 100% perfect. So unless we try to strat change that, that might just happen.
Okay, then we gotta change it because that's like actually undodgeable. The arc's too big from the range we're at. Like you like almost can't get out of it. That was like dead center, so we had to go like 20 yards either left or right. Yeah, the swirls kind of suck. I could see that causing some hitches.
We just need a bigger angle then. We just the melee can go more to the right there, and they're just gonna have to maybe suck sometimes more.
I mean, in theory, if you whiff and like a healer or two misses it, that's okay. It's just you can basically whiff any direction that isn't hitting the range group. Conversely, we can strat switch and we could just have a couple melee. Sorry, pardon my voice. We could strat switch and just have a couple melee clear on that first one. Maybe that's easier. Do we want to try that instead? And then you guys can just bait it to Narnia and we don't have to do any of this shit.
I think we had both tanks, me, and the DH is clear on the first breath, and then every healer cleared on the second one, besides me.
Are the tanks and healers supposed to be the ones that clear on the first one?
Yes.
That's what we did.
We could throw tank, shinny, and warriors.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate that. And that gives us the AMS for the second set, so mass will pretty much cover it. And does that leave enough melee for mass to be in melee? No. Then I think we just double mass, right?
I mean, there's already not. Me and Willis don't get stacks.
Yeah, so it's literally just gonna be. It'll just be double mass range, and then
double mass range. Yeah.
Yep, and then just cleanse what it'll be. Star, Vinny. That's it. Star and Vinny. Okay. All right, everybody on board? Warriors.
Where do we want to bait breath one then? Because
anywhere not near us is fine. Pick your poison. Far side of the boss. That right?
I mean, do you want me to keep clearing since like I have mobility to get into range?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you could be 6. We can do 6 there. It's not a problem.
And I'm just so used to
well,
doing
that'll
it.
push us to 8 stacks.
That's
What?
with the breath. That's the clear. That's with the breath.
Weren't we doing 6 clears before? Oh no, we weren't doing
No.
shinny, were we? We were doing 5.
I mean,
Yeah.
7 with no CDs is already kind of deadly.
Wait, does it apply to base? How are we getting to 7?
It's the mass
So two
disintegrate goes off
tanks?
at the same time.
Oh,
it's
right.
It's 5 from the breath, 2 from the disintegrate.
Yeah,
10 steps.
right. Yeah. Nerf, let's try no. And then if
We could
you feel
split the
like
tanks and just do all plate on the first one.
no,
both
let's
want
try
you.
that.
Plate
Let's
doesn't
try
matter.
this. Yeah, let's try this. We're gonna be here a while.
That's the breath clear, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One
Okay.
tick. Always one tick.
Sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So his breath can go far side now. Like it doesn't need to be even loosely yet. Small steps range. Much better. And then you take some space at the end. Perfect.
Yeah, melee, you just are completely whiffing.
That was our breath though, yep. Sorry.
I got it.
Just jump off. Pretty unplayable from there. That one right there, I'm gonna stop talking about bombs now. I'll try to call that, but that breath has to be at least in the neighborhood of range, or we wipe. So it's right on that move.
Just to make it easier for melee to bait, let's just keep baiting the first breath near square, but more towards square than where the ranged are. Like, don't dodge over near where the ranged are, but just keep the breath there so that, you know, we're at the same spot when we're baiting breath 2. All we have to do is move to the left slightly.
That's fine. Yeah, everybody clearing is melee, so there's no angle that's gonna really cause any issues. Like you guys can read and react to that with ease.
Yeah, the range should be well gone from square at that point.
Yeah. The bomb's blocking us. Don't have much of a choice. This will be good though. We'll kind of getting just some of the kinks out of this, and then we can tomorrow will be a big P2 day. Mission into P2 day.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm bad. Breath was fine. Yeah, half the range missed it. I need to make that call. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's right after that bomb bait. The first bombs we actually walk range. Like need to be queued up to we can wipe, by the way. We need to be queued up to get in that breath. The melee held up their part of the bargain there. Need to move some wigglers around. Do we all know what we're looking for? At least.
A res.
All right. Well, fair. Not really what I meant, but fair.
It'll be right after the second bomb for ranged. So after the second bomb, you should be looking to clear on a breath.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One tick, one tick. I think we ate more than one tick.
Echoing Howl is just wrecking us at the same time.
See, that's the clearing debuff.
Oh. Yeah, that's not more than one stack, it's just a lot of people.
I mean, that is not, so you have to hit a defensive there. Like, that's not optional. We're going to use symbols to get them back for the other part of the fight that hurts. Like, that's like every single player in the raid has to hit a defensive. The damage there is fucking crazy. There was that one pull early on. We kind of
on the second one, right?
What do we have
on the second breath? Yeah.
What do we have covering on besides Emerald Communion? Because like I can't get the Laureate.
Rally, Salve, and Darkness. We're popping all of that right there.
Are we sure we don't want Shinny's AM there? Why is it on that first breath? Do you have it timed out for later?
You also use personals and pots there. Because personals are getting... Like, your health pot is assigned. Your personal is assigned. It is on that clear. You're personaling that breath and then health potting while the dot is ticking when you're low.
Right.
Is that considered AoE damage for Zephyr or not?
The dot is not, but the blow up is.
Give me 1 second, guys. I foolishly decided to try to put the full list of every person who needed to clear. That was a mistake. It took my whole screen.
And also, just a side note, the first thing you should be popping for health should be a pot, not a cookie, right?
Yeah,
because the pot will come back, the cookie won't.
Yeah, everybody's popping their personal on the second breath, and you're popping your health pot when you're rotting from the dot from the second breath. It is non-negotiable. Even multiple personals, like I'm popping 2.
Yep. There's only 2 huge damage chunks in this fight. And the second one we're stacked for, which is a little easier. And again, with symbols, you're going to have your defensive back for that one too. The healing requirement falls off a cliff after P1. It's really just getting through P1 in one piece.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One extra, but that's okay. We're on the line here. Get ready for breath.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Alright, jump. Whee! We're ready.
Does it all still go on tanks, or is it just melee?
I think it might be tanks too.
Can you bait breath if you've already cleared?
Sure can.
Sure can.
So I jumped off there and my durability went from 48% to 90%.
Nice.
What?
Pretty cool.
I gained durability.
That bait might have been me. I scooted at a weird time to try and hit a light it down.
I don't see like the tanks being the ones that are baiting it away from the boss though, or waiting away from the group though. If we're in front of the boss.
Yeah, I think he was just curious. It was Shinny, confirmed. Jail.
Like I have no doubt that it can be baited onto tanks, but it definitely wouldn't be baited that far off.
Yeah. All good.
I just asked one over tanks, and apparently he was never baiting it. So unless he like got giga lucky and never got it.
No, there's like
I would imagine it
0%
probably
chance
doesn't target
statistically.
tanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys are clear.
Still trying to bait it, but
that's good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do want to step back onto triangle though, as discussed. Super tight margins. Good. Take one tick.
Oh, that's illegal.
Yep, can't do that. That's what killed me. It definitely wasn't getting punted into 3 drifting embers in a row. How dare you guys? Does anybody know if Bigwigs has the list for who still has stacks? Like, is there a way to get that?
I see it on my raid frames, but I don't think it's bigwigs.
Yeah, I see it on my raid frames.
So one thing I miss about DBM is they used to have that cute little box that showed like spec counts.
Bigwig has that box too, but I don't know if it has it for this one. I think it has it for Oblivion in P2 and 3.
I guess to be fair on this fight, if you don't clear when you're supposed to, you just die. There's not really very much wiggle room. I'll have to be up to you guys. hopefully as we go here, people are moving weak auras around, whatever you need. Ox the boss.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Triangle, good. Missed one there, but that's okay.
Pretty sure it does target a tank.
Wave it up. Was that tank that time?
Pretty sure that was on the tank. I felt like everyone was at the right place.
I certainly wore a lot of people at the right place.
Yeah, all it takes is one, though. Let's find out, because that's definitely the kind of information that we'll want to know.
I hit like Blazing Blast for 160. I don't know what that is, though.
And if you want a list of names and what debuffs they still need cleared, there's your list right there.
Oh, is this absolutely enormous, or is it like a reasonable size?
You can make it smaller.
It's the big one.
Can you just change the group scale?
Yep. I can. Is there actually a way to just scale the whole thing down?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where would that be?
That breath was OG. It was OG on the tanks, everybody else on baiting, and then Rudy behind. So both warriors were not in the right spot there.
Here, I had to change the font size, but not the actual size of the thing, by the way.
I can send you the whole group, and then you can just change the group scale.
Cool. Let's try it.
Wait, do you not see it on your raid frames?
I have it. I hosed it because it's so fucking enormous in its current state. It literally was going from the top of my screen to the bottom because it shows dupes. It shows...
No, on your raid frames, like not a list.
Oh yeah, it doesn't show what they need to get hit by though. I guess I honestly don't need this information. To some extent, we all just need to do it right. If you miss it, probably fucked anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His powers are
Breath, one tick, that's perfect. Maybe not perfect, but good enough. That like is the health pot spot. Res people, let's you want to rip it otherwise.
That was a total brain fart.
It's okay, you're all about to die in 3 seconds, so.
You gonna press tank swap?
Yep. I don't know if I lost threat or if it's an early taunt.
So the third breath doesn't necessarily have to be on that lagging behind range line, right? Because it's mostly like
third breath ideally is away from
Okay.
everybody. We should be done with breath. If done correctly, after the second breath, everybody is clear.
I've been clearing third because the liquid weak aura pack tells me to clear third.
The liquid
I
weak
guess-
aura pack tells everybody to clear third. I've just been ignoring that.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. I mean, in theory, I guess he could. It would cut the damage a little bit.
I'm
but
just gonna stick to that.
I think you want to just get them all off the board while you have your cooldowns running.
Yeah.
Unless you were like really rubbing up against the ability. But I think a good chunk of this is like a lot of this damage is actually correct. It just fucking hurts, and we got to get used to it. Like people need to get in the habit of hitting their health pod, hitting their defenses.
So am I just staggered second breath along with everybody, or with the warriors? Okay.
No, second breath. You don't want any more on the first. First, we don't have cooldowns, so it's just a
5,
couple.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You went early.
Someone went early. Yep. Jail. Hilarious. But jail.
One went early, and it happened to target that someone.
Indeed. Yeah, you need the line. The line's not optional. The bar, that is. Alright. We'll do one more poll. I don't think we're doing poorly, but definitely, I hope this illustrates just how much of a knowledge check this is, right? A lot of this stuff is just really understanding how the fight works. But there are people that have done it before us, and a lot of this information is available. So, like any little bit of research you do, if you can save a mistake, right, that might cut a wipe off. You're good.
Yeah, this fight really is just machine gun mechanics for like 7 minutes.
Roger, Cat. You good, Odin? Last one.
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the right stack? Yeah. Oop. Someone didn't come back into the stack. Try to avoid that if you can, because, oh yeah, this is gonna be a bitch. Breath. 1 tick. Good. cheating ahead just a little bit because things are, yeah. Keep going. Press Shinny if we can. A decent 3. Yeah, absolutely cursed. That's a reminder that when you get Disintegrate, you are also still eligible for bombs. So you do have to come back into the group afterwards. You can't just like stay off to the left. Like we said, super tight positioning requirements the whole way.
This is the clear, don't run out of it.
Yep. That one we should already be in melee range for. You do the clear from melee.
Gotcha.
Right after those last bombs, like once we're coming around to X. The spot where you'd be lined up with X instead, you come in. Alright. Let's end it there tonight. Good job on the Echo kill. Got us a good amount of time on Sark tonight, which was really valuable. Hopefully that was a bit of a wake-up call, just on the knowledge check. I'm going to do what I can tomorrow. I should be around in the afternoon if anybody wants to hop on. I can try to talk you through stuff, but yeah. This could be a 300 puller or like